A beauty decided to sell herself to a scary stranger.
I am begging for my father. He'll repay his debt. Meanwhile, I can stay here as a pledge.
Any idea on what to do with her, sir?
I'll go to her bedroom at midnight and see. Let her rest for now.
The guard forcefully led the girl to a chamber, and the master ordered him to be polite. As soon as the girl got into the bedroom, she immediately barricaded herself. Yet, when the time came, the host still managed to get inside somehow.
Please, don't hurt me.
The man ignored the girl, getting closer and closer. Then, he suddenly stopped to hand her a book.
You'll read to me every night. Your voice sounds like my mother's.
He kept his word and didn't demand anything else.
Would you quit hiding your face?
I'll reveal myself later. When I trust you.
So, never. My dad will have me back soon.
I doubt it.
The girl didn't like the man's answer and got deeply worried about her father's destiny. I learned something about the baker today. It seems like he'll never repay the debt.
Maybe that's for the better.
The beauty thought something terrible had happened to her dad and decided to run away. Since the estate was always locked, she only had one way out. However, once she dared to slide down, the rope broke. Things could have ended tragically if it wasn't for the master who caught her. At that moment, the beauty saw his disfigured face for the first time. That night, he told her his story. How he grew up in a house so poor and cold that his parents made him sleep by the oven. One night, the room caught fire.
They saved me and the fairy tale book. Then they died.
You know how it's like to lose a parent, yet you're keeping me here, away from my father?
You're free to do whatever you want, but I know for sure that you have nowhere to go.
The girl thought it was just a lie to keep her there. So she left the estate the very next morning. After walking for several days without rest or food, her clothes turned into rags. When she got to her house, she was greeted by a strange woman.
Get out of here! We don't do charity.
You've misunderstood. I'm the baker's daughter, not a beggar.
Then, as the door opened a second time, the girl saw her dad. He was safe and sound.
Why can't you stay at the banker's place?
As it turned out, the stranger was her father's most recent wife. he indulged every her whim. New furniture, appliances, and expensive objects could be seen around the house.
Dad, when were you planning on getting me back?
I tried to convince my wife to do it, but she insisted on these purchases and threatened to leave me. Everything fell into place. The baker was barely making ends meet because he had a spendthrift wife. The girl thought that her father was using all his money to save her.
You're the best dad ever.
In the end, the banker was right. She wasn't welcome there. The beauty was not about to spend another second in that house.
Compared to you, that monster is the kindest person in the world.
I see you two had time to bond. That's great.
All of a sudden, the stepmother didn't seem willing to let the girl go.
You haven't repaid your daddy for his kindness yet.
The cruel woman decided to get rid of the creditor for good by taking advantage of his feelings for her stepdaughter.
Come urgently. The poor lass is in trouble.
No, it's not true. Don't believe her.
The banker got to the house in a flash. Alone, without security.
She's in here. Hurry up.
The beauty made one final attempt to warn the man.
Don't come in. It's a trap.
Thanks to her, he easily dealt with the threat.
Stupid girl. Now your dad will be all alone, buried in debt.
After the incident, the father and stepmother got what they deserved. The banker created a beautiful garden where the house used to stand. Not only that, but following the Beauty and the Beast's wedding, the place became a landmark for those in love. Love is magic that makes everyone's beauty shine.